Truly, it was only a matter of time until I found somebody's. But that's why you wear gloves, and you're very careful. You use other things to pick that up, get it in the bag, and then you're all right. They had good taste until they threw it away. I hear the rabbit is very good.
This is the intro to my video, and it is an absolute disaster. Turns out the microphone wasn't fully plugged in, and so all of the audio that I recorded for the first 10 or 15 minutes was not there, and I only found this out after the fact. I thought it was working properly. Anyways, we can recover. So, my mission when I first arrived to live in this new apartment last April was make the neighborhood a little bit greener. I decided this when I was finding new paths to run along and ended up on this road that would be so beautiful if not for the incredible amount of garbage that was tossed on the side of the road. And I thought, if I'm gonna live here, this will be the right foot to start on. I'll clean up my neighborhood. And so I did. And it was really rewarding, and people at the time stopped and said, thank you so much, this is really awesome, can't believe you're volunteering to do this. Volunteering as though I was a part of some organization, it's just me. And it was wonderful. Now a year later, I'm about to move to Kyoto, and I'm really, really excited. Whole new chapter in my life, doing much more creatively, so exciting. And I'm really, really grateful though for the experiences that I've had in this apartment and around this neighborhood, and no less so for the beautiful areas that I've been able to run. And when I was out for a run again, in this same area, along the same road, of course, I couldn't help but notice that the path that I had cleaned up had fallen into disarray, entropy. It's as sure as taxes. And I thought, this is perfect though, because this will be the way that I can say thank you one more time to this neighborhood for being my home for the last year and providing me with the incredible experiences that I had here. We must save Japan's forest. We must save the world's forests, but do what you can achieve. Focus on what you can achieve. And what I can achieve is just outside my door, and it is in the shape of that 400 meters that I can be responsible for and actually make a difference in. So I went back out and I started to clean up, and I found all the hilarious things like bottles still filled with their liquid that people have tossed away. Why would you not drink these? I know sugar's not good for you, and I can't imagine, I guess they just had a change of heart, like, no, today I'm gonna not drink sugar anymore. But there were things like that. There was a fridge. Somebody actually tossed the fridge out. I couldn't get that. But in the same satisfying way that when I did it the first time, I got to see this terrible mess become something beautiful by the end. And I actually got some incredible experiences, even more so than the first time that I had come to clean here, and had some wonderful interactions with the locals. One particularly so, it just, it's the feels. It hit me right in the feels.
So that's really cool. It makes me choked up when like that kind of thing happens. So that guy came by before and he was like, are you seriously cleaning that up? I was like, yeah, why not? He was like, oh, okay, I'll be right back. I didn't know what he was gonna do, but I was just complaining about running out of bags pretty soon, and then he came back and he gave me a bunch more bags. And not only that, where one of the things I've had to leave is the moenai gomi, which is basically, just stuff that you're not allowed to throw out. Non-burnable. Non-burnable, and he's like, I got some non-burnable bags for you too. I don't have that many, but it's like the most I can give you. See if people care. These are the yin and the yang, right? That's, like I said, I gotta get off camera. I just gotta keep going. I'm gonna start tearing up. I'm starting to think whoever was throwing stuff away here before, when they saw me come through and clean it all up, took that as a sort of challenge accepted. Because at first I was like, oh yeah, there's less, but I'm starting to fear I may run out of bags before I finish halfway, which would mean that there's way more than last time.
And so I continued to pick up the garbage and clean either side of the road, my arms, neck, and face becoming scratched up as I delved deeper and deeper into the forest, noticing further and further out pieces of garbage. But I would not desist until the sun eventually started to fade, and I had a podcast that I needed to record later with a friend.
But I did complete it, which was the whole point. I did manage to get to the end. The only thing I couldn't really do, I didn't plan to move a fridge. I can't get that fridge. Maybe I could get it later. Now I feel guilty for not getting the goddamn fridge. I hope you guys really enjoyed coming along for the ride with me. I can leave knowing that at least for 8 more months, this should remain clean and beautiful for people, and who knows, maybe somebody will take up the gauntlet that I've thrown down and continue to look after it after I'm gone. That's all for the video today. Thank you very much for watching. You guys are awesome. I hope to see you down in the comments below, and maybe best case scenario, maybe I can inspire some people to want to clean up their neighborhood too. Appreciate you. Catch you in the next one. Clock has run out. Peace.